Howdy everybody and welcome to another video with me. I'm Nick.
I'm Tora.
And that's Solo the dog. And today, well, I've enlisted Tora's help in this one. Last weekend, Monsterbash 3 went up with a load of people collaborating and making kit bashing and designing random monsters under the hashtag of Monsterbash 3. Then I opened it out to people to give it a go themselves. So that's what I'm going to do. Tora's going to be the person to pick the monsters. This is the cards made up by all of the contributing artists that actually took part in the official Monsterbash, and we're going to hit play, and where they stop, that's what we're going to do. If I hold that, then I can't see, and then Tora can press start and stop. Somebody wants their belly rubbed. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go. 3, 2, 1, go. A mouth with a tongue. Go. And say, day, stop. Bubbles, peaches, I don't know. Go. Ready, steady, stop. Okay.
Take
So,
it off.
are you ready? I'll leave this one up to you. A white flower on a black background. And go. And do, set, stop. A cog with an eye in it. Next. And 2, 3, alley. Armadillo body, arms and legs not included. Your decision, your choice. Ooh, funky hand. Octopusy hand. So, that's it. Let's see how we go. I've had a play around with the drawings, pictures, and come up with a couple of ideas. That's more been keeping accurate to the pieces, but it's less imaginative. I think we're just going with a sort of weird armadillo-esque thing. Put that down there. Random bits of silver foil to start with. We've got a block of it. And we're just going to go with this. I've never used this, and I've heard it can be problematic, so that could be an issue. We have building site noises, we have helicopter noises, we have screaming children noises. So yeah, let's start. I'm just going to start with foil and try and create some shape. I think it's going to be about that big. It's hand size, so it's going to be like a baby monster, I guess. Because everyone's into weird baby creatures. Paper as shredded by the shredding machine, otherwise known as the dog. I do have this, which are random objects I found, which I'm kind of thinking might be one of her hands. Thing is, I can't put this in the oven, but then it would melt in the oven, wouldn't it? This would be a bad idea. Kind of works. Don't try this at home, kids. Try it in someone else's home. Then if you set fire to it, run. I've made a hand. Ooh. Dark now. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's dark. I'll do another layer of foil. Here we go. It sits up now. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? I have made a phone. See? That's what I was after. Any more jokes? Please leave them in the comments. Maybe you'll win a slug monster. I'm making another slug monster, aren't I? Yeah. And then I realised I was just making the same thing again. So I decided maybe I could put the mouth in the middle. rather than at the top and make it just look like an armadillo. By doing that, it meant that I could put the eyes on the top, and suddenly we had a whole new plan. Got the iPad out, started sketching into a few ideas. We had a definite idea. At this point, I decided that I needed coffee, so I went into the kitchen to make coffee, and then realised that the work surface in the kitchen was far better than the table, because the table kept wobbling every time I tried to roll out the Sculpey. And I rolled out the Sculpey very thin, and then pasted it over the top of this file shape that had now become a head, not of the whole body, and we went from there. So that's going to be the mouth. Make a mouth around there, so it'll be like that. Now I'm going to make a pair of eyeballs go on top, and I'm going to sacrifice a pair of earrings. I make earrings, if you didn't already know, available on Etsy. I usually make them out of the flow arts. So what I'm going to do is, I've got my Google eyes, I've got sticky backs. That's one. I'm thinking if I put that in there like that, mould this around this. Well, I've got to say, I'm not finding this too hard to use so far. Miss Minnie, I don't understand the problems. So far, so good. Nice and thin. Roll that over there like that. Again, it's probably a bad idea to put that in to be baked. Yeah, there we go. There's his eyeball. Then we lay him on there like that. One eyeball. Sculpting tools are now I've bought and never actually used, and I'm using the point of a very sharp knife. Not bad for an hour's work. Quite pleased with that. Okay, so we're back from the park. It's really dark, so I'm dependent on the studio lights to light everything now. We've got this as it is. I just want to make some teeth. Okay, next one. A snaggle tooth sort of thing. I think I need to make some bubbles, some balls. Then I'll add them around his body. I've got a dog asleep on my foot. It took probably as long to do the peachy balls as it did to make the model itself. Right, I'm going to bake this. Never baked clay. Set day 2. First time using this. Things all just look like PVA glue. Whenever you get any of these specialist glues, they just look the same as anything else. I thought this would happen. Things not to do. Stuff is useless. It's really good for gluing, but the moment you open it, you've got like 30 seconds to use it. I'm not sure if super glue works on clay. Ooh, that stinks. How will you stick? This stuff is not doing anything. and the peace and quiet to live in here. His eyes are marked up, and let's go. There he is. He's going to dry there for a bit. What I'm just going to do is try and put that in like that. Probably isn't the right something you're meant to do. Set fire to XPS phone. Probably not really poisonous, so I'm probably just reducing my lifespan at this point in time. But I need to sort of get stuff in there to make it melt and hold it in place. Also doors and windows open as well. It's freezing outside, so super glue on XPS foam pretty much has the same effect as a Bunsen burner. Watch, in fact it probably has a better effect. It moulds rather than just burns it away. I was thinking body in purple, this is going to be bluey green, browny sludge. This is my acrylic wash paint for flow art, so it's going to be a bit thin. Just the purple, just laying it in, blocking the base. I'll worry about the eyes next session because I can't see. It's already got so dark and I'm fighting, I've got studio lights on again, and of course it just makes everything so shadowy. Okay, we're back at it again. Now hopefully today it's going to be a bit brighter. I've got some grape, zephyr and some Olympic blue. I've decided I'm going Olympic blue for the tongue, so let's start there. It's going to look like he's eaten a blueberry slushy. It's a blueberry slushy monster. In hindsight, I should have probably painted it before sticking it to the base, and in doing so, stuck it to the base, and now I'll paint the underside. As a flower, I'll put it biting for. Okay, we're back at it once again. Another day. You see this one? Should have an operation yesterday on her chest, didn't you? Hey, it was a long day. You were all tired and grumpy. Today she seems a little bit better, a little bit happier. She's going to sit and help. We found a flower and my little monster is going to grab for it. That'd be the last thing to do. These things, I'm not sure what they are. Kind of wanted reeds. We've got this instead. We have some little bit of red paint and we are going to just do veins and things. When I pour the resin, it doesn't spill out, and we inject. Mix together. There we go. blue. Okay. And we're mixing and we're pouring. Now this thing I bought, and it's pretty much just a sponge. It never really worked. It was supposed to be like forest floor. Oh, this stinks. Not stick my hands full of resin. One thing I haven't done, this picture, I don't feel is represented enough. I'll do, I'm going to paint some ridges. Very simple. Finished. The blueberry slushy ghetto monster. The back of him kind of looks like a chocolate ghetto. The top of him looks like blueberries, and he looks like he's eating a blueberry slushy. The blueberry ghetto, the blueberry slushy ghetto monster. Well, I had fun making this. I learned a lot. I learned about Sculpey or Super Sculpey. I learned that Super Sculpey glue is PVA watered down and it doesn't do anything. And I learned a few other things thanks to Miss Minnie Life, a new discovery from the playlist of the official Monsterbash 3, which I'll link below. And if you want to see this and any more Monsterbash creations, check out the hashtag Monsterbash3 on Instagram, Twitter, anywhere. And yeah, I'll be doing more at some point. There's plenty more projects in the works, more models, more anime models and sculptures and dioramas, and probably more of these. Maybe this time next year I'll be on the official Monsterbash, Monsterbash 4, whoever's involved. Me, hello, me. Yep. It's worth a try. And yes, if you like this, do give this a thumbs up and leave me comments, questions, suggestions, bad jokes, you know, whatever, down below. And if you're not already and you like a bit of creative endeavours and making stuff and painting stuff and building stuff, but also you like a bit of diversity, something like being out about, seeing sights and sounds of London, exhibitions, art, all of that, do it all. It's not just one thing. I'm not making this every week. So if you like that in your channels and you want a bit of diversity, you should hit the subscribe button. It's so close to 50. It's not a big number. I want 50. I wanted 100 at the end of the year, but 50 subscribers by the end of this year, maybe. Give it a try. Help me, please. So, yes, if you like this, if you like seeing things in London, being creative, then do click subscribe. Come back each week for something new and different. And we shall see you again soon. Bye. Not going to speak?
Tora.
You have to speak. Do you want to say anything? You've spoken?
Dog.
Do you want to say anything? I've got a belly. That was their sign language, but I've got a belly.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'm going to need it. So, someone just sat on the tripod and just found something to eat. What are you eating? The shredding machine is working. Crappy things. These are my flowers. But if you can hear something, it sounds like someone moaning. That's the idiot upstairs attempting to use a microphone in his so-called DJ sets. He spends all his time going to people that think he's a decent DJ. Actually, officially, and no kidding, cannot hear. This is the noise I have to live with.